Not yet.
Boom, boom, boom. Welcome to another week of Lord Z's Fantastical Dungeon, everybody. I know I said we wouldn't be playing this week. However, life instances occurred, and here we are. So let's go ahead and kick it off with introductions. Mike, you want to go first?
Yeah, because I usually do every week. Why not? I am Mike. I am playing Godric. I am playing a Goliath cleric. Big rocky Healy guy. Um, right now we're in a world of crap that we're trying to work our way out of, and my gods give me faith that we're going to do it. I just hope they're right.
All right. Next up is Miss Holly. Pam.
Hi, I'm Pam. I'm playing Miss Holly. I am a half-elf sorcerer, and we'll see what happens today. Trying to get this weird big bugs and get off this arena and stop being slaves and see what happens to us.
All right, Eric.
Well, being in prison and being a slave warrior, Willie's got to live his best life, honestly. I mean, really, it's just another Tuesday.
Alrighty. Next up over is Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Jeremy. I am playing Fitz Chivalry, the Azamar Paladin, and life just kind of sucks all around right now.
There it is. And last but not least is Yerndris.
Max, I play Yindris Nightclaw, the Dragonborn. Something fighter. My brain is not working. Life is fine, I guess.
An Eldritch Knight, recently befriending a beholder.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, as you piece together, life sucks for the crew. They've been captured for a couple of weeks now, kind of tossed in and out of this gladiator arena. Last week we also discovered good old Lord Lorat, also known as horrible with names. Sorry, I was not prepared for this week. Pulling it up here. Gastef, Warlock of the Fiend, is currently present at the Gladiator Arena. They got tossed in, fighting this big Megapede and Braxat. And yeah, that's where we left off. We are top of the order. So, Mr. Godric, you get to go first.
All right. I think now would be a good time for this guy, I think. How far away are you, Fitz? 45. All right. Okay, so top of the order. First thing I'm going to do is use my action to cast my Mass Cure Wounds. And that will allow me to heal everybody within 60 feet.
All right.
And that is, luckily, Fitz is only at 45, so I can get us all.
It's like some big heals, 22 points for everybody, and you'll get a little bit extra there, Mike.
Yes, I will. Once I get up there. There we go. That's my 5th heal spot. Alright, and as a bonus action, my little spiritual mace, which did I cast that at a?
Yes, you were upcast one level, so you get one
Yes.
additional D8.
Yes. I think I might have forgot that the last time I used that spiritual weapon. That's why I wanted to. Okay, Mr. Braddock's. And I hit.
Yep, 18 will do it. Quick
13 points
there.
damage. And I have no intentions of moving, so that will end my turn.
All right, Fitz, you are up next.
All right. Well, let's see if we can't put this big guy to rest.
Oh, quick notation.
Yep.
I have my aura of life going, and anybody within 30 feet gets 1 hit point back at the start of its turn. Whoa, wait, with 0 hit points. Never mind.
Yeah.
I missed that little endpoint. I'm like, oh, cool. People extra healing. I'm sorry. Never mind. Continue.
Okay, there we go. Finally targeted. See, I am flanking, so I have advantage, which I
You
still
still
miss.
miss, but it wasn't a nat 1, so that's good. Second attack's going to crit.
But that's a crit. So we are gonna go ahead and smite just to make sure. Cause I'm pretty sure this will do it, but yes, that.
That
Wow.
will
Okay.
more than do it.
32 points of damage exceeded by 31. Yeah, I think you did it, bro.
I just picture like just this force of holy light just shooting in its mouth and just covering everyone behind him with just gore and bug butt juice everywhere.
And Willie's there just like, ah, yes.
Best Tuesday ever.
I was like, hey guys, I just remembered I'm starting to get hungry.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn there, Fitz?
And I'm done.
Alrighty. Up next is Willie.
Oh. See. Lily is going to use a dash action and move up far. I guess more. Can I move over those obstacles without it hindering my movement?
Yeah, the water's not super deep.
Okay.
You're a big guy.
You guys just see me fucking take off.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
No, but will that end my rage because I didn't do an attack or anything this round?
That is going to end your rage.
Got it.
There it is. Oh man, I keep getting this error code. Messing me up. Alright, Yindris, you are up next.
Ooh. Okay. I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on the Braxat. That
Alright.
is. Why do I keep doing that? Throw it on the thingy. Oh my goodness.
Here you go. It succeeds its save, so no damage there. Anything else you wanted to do?
No.
Alrighty. Miss Holly.
Hi. I'm going to do Firebolt on the Brax ad.
Remember, with cantrips, you only have to roll the d20 if I ask for it. But I appreciate the.
Oh, I was giving you a favor. Okay.
All right, you hit.
Hey, it gets a 4 out of the way, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
10 damage. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, staying behind Godric. Protect me!
All right, and that brings it over to the Braxat's turn. He's got a couple of clubs going out. First one's for Miss Holly, who hits. Some lovely bludgeoning damage for you. And second one for
Was
Mr.
that?
Godric. He has a 10-foot reach with his great club.
Mm-hmm. But there's one question to that.
What's up?
Did he roll at disadvantage?
Why would he roll at disadvantage?
Because he'd have to hit through me.
Well, he's going to hit you too, right now.
Yeah, but when you got something in front of your target, you have to roll
How
at
it
a
works.
disadvantage.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, he's like
Yeah, he's pretty
16
fucking
feet tall.
towering. But you know what? Since you called it out, I'll roll it anyways. And look at that, he still hit.
Okay. I'm just trying to keep it fair, man. Because you know damn well if I was trying to hit something that was behind a brick wall, I'd be asked to roll at a disadvantage.
Well, you're a lot smaller than this thing, too.
I'm a small brick wall.
All that being said, Holly, you took 18 bludgeoning damage. Godric, you took 29 bludgeoning damage and failed your concentration check. So Aura of
Yeah, so
Life
no more
no
aura.
longer applies. And
Yeah.
let me just make sure. Yep, that's it for that. So that brings us to the top of the round. And what happens is a bunch of the gates around the arena open up. Couple of these. Couple of these. And a couple of those. So out of that north gate, you see a couple of shadow mastiffs. The south gate, you see a couple of blink dogs, and the west gate, you see some red caps pop out. And with that, Godric, it is your turn.
Let's make this Radix disappear. So we'll start with the mace.
That'll hit.
Alright. And with that, I will use my Divine Strike. Says exceeds by 3. We good?
Yep, that does it for the Braxat. You strike. Describe to us what you see there.
Alright, so this thing's sitting on that little ledge above us, swiping down on us, and I take my mace and just go for a kneecap because it's the closest thing to me. And as it strikes, what is it? Divine Strike is what? Lightning? Try to remember what the visualization on Divine Strike was here. Yeah, infuse your weapon with divine energy. So as my mace collides with his kneecap, it just starts shining a big glowy glow and just takes him out. Falls over.
Alrighty. What else you got for your turn?
I assume I notice all the additions.
Yeah.
Nothing's really stopping me from saying it. So I want to step up here and with my bonus action, I'm going to move the mace here. And relay to the rest of the group, huddle up. And that'll end my turn.
Alrighty. And with that,
Huddle up, gather up, whatever phrase you understand the best there. But
with that, Fitz, you are up.
Okay. Well, uh, I'm gonna move over here, and then I'm just gonna sit here, kind of yell out to everybody, "Hey, let's gather up a little closer here in the center, maybe."
All right. Was there anything else you wanted to do?
Yeah. I am going to cast Crusader's Mantle.
Okay. You want to read that one out so everybody knows what's going on with it?
Holy power radiates from you in an aura with a 30-foot radius, awakening boldness in friendly creatures until the spell ends. The aura moves with you centered on you. While in the aura, each non-hostile creature in the aura, including you, deals an extra d4 radiant damage when it hits with a weapons attack. So basically anyone within 30 feet of me gets an extra d4 damage.
All right. And we've got a token for this one. I just got to make sure I get it the right size. That looks about right. And if it'll let me deselect it, that'd be awesome.
we're in an arena. Does it have a roof to it?
No, it is open topped.
Is it midday?
Yeah, as best you can tell.
Okay.
So, and I'm sorry, anybody within that aura gets what?
1d4 extra radiant damage on any melee attack.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
Nope. I think that's it.
Alright. Willie.
How tall did you say these walls were?
About 20 feet.
Okay. Theoretically, 60 feet to the wall and 20 feet to the top.
Make an athletics check.
What if I told you that I could just climb the wall because I'm a barbarian?
I would still
That
tell
is-
you to make an athletics check.
Look. It's from my class feature.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit different than just because I'm a barbarian.
I mean, it is.
You
more
get
words.
up the
Same thing.
wall.
Like pulling over at Lorath because I assume he's in this little section here.
Hold on a second. You're making me do shit on the fly. You gotta bear with me. As you climb up over the wall, you immediately notice 3 bone devils right there. And they've got their little stingers pointed at you like spears would be used to corral somebody. And they just kind of hiss at you and start jutting towards you a little bit.
In that case, go ahead and I will use my bonus action to rage again.
All right.
Then I'm going to point at Lorath and I'm going to say, I'm going to feed you to these same fucking devils you're fucking with. So, they'll eat him too. They will. Okay, that's it. I'll put rage on myself in a second.
Alrighty. Next up is the Shadow Mastiffs. 40 feet. Start running over that way. Yindris, go ahead.
Move to there. And that will be my turn for now.
Alright. Next up is the Red Caps. I'll move in right there. Miss Holly.
I'm gonna move closer to everybody. So right about here.
Okay.
Do I have any healing stuff for me?
You do not.
I love
Took all
it.
that away from us, them bastards. You got me.
That's true. That's true.
I'm trying.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna do acid splash.
Okay.
On these 2 little guys. The Shadows Mastiff.
Okay. They both fail. Roll damage.
Oh. No, man.
Quick 9 points for each of them. Anything else for your turn?
Can I use luck?
You don't need to.
Oh, it's only when when it succeeds, not when it fails to do an extra one.
Exactly. So on Acid Splash, you want them to fail. Because if they succeed...
No, I was
Yeah.
just trying to do like something extra if I could with luck, or it's yeah,
No,
got it.
nothing there. Luck lets you re-roll a die, is what it does.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Never mind. I'm tired. It's a long day. That's it for me.
It's all right. Next, we jump over to the Blink Dogs. And they both blink out of existence and reappear up on the stage. We've got this other Mastiff. 20. Comes off this way. And with that, we are back to the top of the order with Godric.
Okay, so whoa! I don't even know what that was all about.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
I
you,
see.
You click
Yeah.
that. I'll get it out of the way, and then...
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna shift the spiritual mace down here. That's going to be, you can put that back up there now. And I am going to use, which one? Cure Wounds, level 2 on myself.
All right.
Oh, good lord.
Snake Eyes.
Can I inspiration that? Reroll?
Yeah, you've got inspiration. Go ahead.
Yeah. Because I need a hell of a lot more than 2.
That was...
Okay.
Hold on, let me get your numbers right here before you roll it.
Oh, shoot. I was preparing, and then you said hold on, and I let it go, and it dropped.
It didn't. You didn't drop it on you, so that's okay. Go ahead. Level 2.
Okay, thank you.
Much better.
Hey, that's much better.
And you get your additional points back there.
Yeah, that was at level 2, so that's here. All right, and let's see, bonus action, and I'm not going to move. I want to stay right here and see where things go.
Alrighty.
Okay, hold on. Before you make any decisions, I am using a new form of rage that you have not seen before. I do not have a maw, and I do not have claws.
Okay.
I have a spiny, lashing tail.
Okay.
That's it. Just so you know. That's
And
what they say.
what does said tail do?
Well, it does a D8 of damage, piercing. It has the reach property. And if a creature I can see within 10 feet of me hits me with an attack roll, I can use my reaction to swipe my tail, roll a D8, and apply that bonus to my AC, possibly causing the attack to miss me.
Okay. Well, they're going to try and push you off the ledge, so I need a strength saving throw from you.
They would. They would.
So you have to roll a strength saving throw 3 times.
1.
First time you have to beat a 7, which you do. Second one you have to beat a 17. So go ahead and roll again. That's 16. That's a fail. So you get pushed.
Hold your horses here now. Let's not get excited. Okay, I have an inspiration
Okay.
that I am going to use.
Go ahead and re-roll that one then.
So since I have advantage, normally I need to roll this at disadvantage. So just roll. That's even worse.
No, you won't.
A pox. A pox on your house.
You wouldn't roll it at disadvantage because you're using your inspiration to re-roll however it was.
Oh, so I would re-roll it at advantage?
Yeah.
Interesting. I did not use inspiration for a while. I will roll another one then. Oh no, that was that. Well, everything's going wrong. Let me try this. That wasn't even.
That was
freaking
disadvantage again.
Everything's going. Wait, no. Should it be? Why did it do that then? Everything is going wrong. I don't know why I rolled 2 instead of 1 because I have weird.
Don't know.
Well, it's like I normally have advantage, so I don't understand why.
Well, just go to your main tab and double-click your strength saving throw. That's all you got to do. There you go. It's still not good enough.
Whatever. I will just take the failure. Too complicated.
But you get pushed that 10 feet off and make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. Yeah, so you get pushed off the ledge back into the arena by these devils, and you do a somersaulting backflip and superhero landing in the pit. Perfectly. Horrible on the knees, but you don't take any damage. That is it for the Bone Devils. Over to you, Fitz.
Okay. I'm going to move there and just prepare an attack. You know, if anything gets close enough for me to hit it.
Have a ready to attack. Got it. With that, we are back to you, Willie.
I am not yet deterred from fighting this. I'm going to try to jump up here again. Dash up. Then
You're
I'm
killing
going
me, man. Hold on.
to.
Hold on.
I'm going to hold on.
Other stuff happening over there.
I got stuff going on.
Because you got to be extra, and I ain't prepared for it.
Hey, this was the plan that me and Fitz had. He's just the one that forgot.
Well, I decided not to do it because I was beaten up so badly.
As soon as you get up over that ledge, 2 Cambion guards step forward and stand between you and Lord Lorat. Go ahead.
I'm going to move to here.
You can't move through enemies, so that's not a possibility.
Wait, do I not fit like right through here? Can I not just go around it?
No, there's no gap there.
Okay. I will drop down this way. I'm going to use my bonus action to dash. So that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
You're really killing me, man. There's 2 more guards step up on that side.
I get the feeling that the DM is trying to railroad us into not just killing him right now.
I mean,
Trying to kill him?
you got to think of it like this, okay? He is one of the higher individuals of this organization. He's not just going to stand there by himself.
Why not? He has proven himself to be both stupid and prideful.
However true that may be, moving to where you currently are, before I approve that next move, you're going to take an attack of opportunity from the 2 Cambions and the Bone Devil. Because you were here.
Yep.
So you're going to take all 3 of those moving out to here.
See it.
Go away. That's going to be... We're going to do And that's going to be a crit with the stinger from the Bone Devil.
Oh, boy.
That's a shit ton of that. And then you're going to roll a Constitution save, which you succeed. So you're not poisoned. And then I gotta find these fucking things. There we are. Spear 1. Miss. Spear 2. Another crit. So it looks like 10... 43 damage total just on those. Alright, and then you come around the other side, and I'll give you the luxury of there's just one standing immediately right there. How do you want to go from there?
You know, I'm raging. I'm going for it. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go past this one.
Alrighty, hold on once. I keep getting these error code pops up, and then not happy with it.
Make sure you eat his heart, Willie. It's the only way to be sure.
Okay, well that one nat one, so if you wanted to take a swipe at it as you ran past, feel free.
Not even worth it. I'm going to, because I've already used my dash, I'm going to move 10 foot into Larath, and I'm going to attempt to throw him into the arena.
With your charger?
Yeah.
That's, what is that, movement and then bonus action to do that?
Yeah, dodge. If I use dodge, I can use my bonus action to attack.
Okay.
Let me double check what my roll is here.
Is that contested save, or do you just need to hit?
So if I move...
Or to shove. Okay, so it's a bonus action attack. Alright.
So do I just attack?
Yep.
Okay. It's going to say it's claws, but it is a tail.
That, I'm pretty sure hits him. He's... Alright. So he gets...
Oh, did I not have him targeted?
No, you didn't. But he goes just over the ledge into the pit. Right there. And let me double check. He lands flat on his back.
Right.
Hurts him right.
Alright.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna ram I'm raging. I just got hit all this shit, and I'm just up here and I'm bloodied, and I just come up and I throw him into the fucking arena. I look at that cam beam that's next to me, and I'm just like, oh, oops, and that's it.
Alrighty. Next up, back over to the other side of the map. Shadow Mastiff runs up on Fitz, so go ahead and make that attack of opportunity there. Or
I will, thank you.
You're ready to attack, rather. I apologize. That is going to miss. This other one's going to move up to here. But he's going to take a bite at you. And hit. Do a little piercing damage. And you need to make a strength saving throw. There it is. You are successful, so you do not go prone.
Is the shadow masses rolling at disadvantage?
Remind me why he should be.
Because remember I asked about the daylight?
There is no actual daylight in the astral sea. I said,
Well,
as
that's
best you could tell, it's middle of the day.
okay.
I see what you're
Oh,
getting
okay.
at, though,
Uh huh.
and I'm going to give you
I've dealt with
inspiration
these
back.
things before. I dealt with these things before. That's why I'm asking. That's why I asked earlier if
Nope.
we were in open and if it was midday.
It is open. It is midday, but there is no sunlight in the astral sea. It's just purple sky the whole
Oh,
time. But you do get inspiration back for
for trying.
keeping
Thanks.
me on my toes.
Hmm.
It's not going to do anything to that. Shadow Mastiff 2 just moves. Yindris, go ahead.
Okay, right here. Okay. I have a proficiency in animal handling, correct? Yes, I do. So I was wondering if I could get down on this dog's level because I am 8 feet tall, so I'd be kneeling.
Okay.
And I wanted to know if I can calm it down to where it doesn't attack us for now. Is that a thing I can do, or since it's already been injured, is it just going to attack anyway?
I would,
Wait, it's not injured. I didn't hit it.
Holly hit it with her acid splash.
Oh. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Some people don't suck.
Let me, I would say yeah, I'd go ahead and allow that. Either animal handling or persuasion. Leaning more towards it being animal handling, though, because it is a beast. 18. All right, it's best you can tell. It's still very much on edge and ready to attack anything, but you've got it calmed down for the moment.
how
That is
does
my
that
turn.
how does that look? What exactly are you doing to this thing?
He is gonna get down on both of his knees because he's an 8 foot tall dragon man, and he is gonna talk in a very soft, sultry voice. What's up, little guy? How are you doing today? And just be all trying to pet it, but it's like it's biting at him, but not hitting him.
Think Chihuahua in response. It's just kind of like,
Yes.
but does let you pet it and doesn't snap back at you.
Friends with all the weird monster creatures. That's all he's trying to
That's what I was
do.
just thinking.
Alrighty.
My turn's done for now.
Okay. With that, we are over to the red caps.
Only they had a convenient target that was just laying on the ground next to them.
If only, if only. Actually, that's a good point. One of them does notice him fall on the ground and turns around and swings his sickle at him. And he crits against him.
I'm just saying, I'm willing to send you real money if he is killed by these creatures. I just want to make that offer very clear. I am willing to bribe you for that joy.
I
Cash
told him I
App.
was going to feed him to him.
With that, we do jump over to the Cambions up top here. First one's got a spear for you. It's fucking error screens. First guy.
What is the error? Can we fix it?
It's something internal on Fantasy Grounds. It was doing it last week too. I'm not sure. First one kind of swings his spear at you and misses. The other two, however, are going to try and get you off this edge. So I need those 2 strength saving throws again. First number to beat is a 15. Second one is a 24. Your first is a 21. Your second is an 11. So on that second one, they do heave you off the edge. Give me a dexterity save, see if you land on your feet.
If he succeeds it really high, can he land on him?
Not on him, but you do backflip superhero land right next to him again.
I just look over at him, raging. Almost confused why they would throw me on top of him to murder.
Heat of the
Some
moment.
people hate their boss.
You gotta remember too, from the time you threw him off the ledge until the time they threw you off the ledge was like 5-6 seconds tops. So this all happened very, very quickly. But all right, we are over to Miss Holly. What do you got for us?
Okay, let's give these people a show. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna fireball.
Yeah, Miss Sally, light him up.
So let's do
Is that
the
20?
mastiff. That's right here.
Is that 20 or 30? It's 20, right?
20. Yeah, so let me untarget this ones and let's get rid of this other ones.
Guessing you want to do all 6 of these?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They want a show? Let's give them a show.
Make sure you unequip Mastiff 2. Or
I'm
untarget
sorry.
it. It's alright.
I still... Wait. This is...
Well, let's hold on. Before we go through the process of targeting, roll a straight d20.
Of course, you don't forget this time around, did you?
Of course not. Oh, it's
So-
right
so
next to the
close.
one. Right next to it.
My lucky 13. Thank you. Okay. So, why do I have 2 targeted?
Because you're
I
going to target.
shouldn't.
I'm targeting all of them for you. There you go.
Thank you.
All right. Go ahead and roll the hit. Or roll the saves. Looks like a couple successes, 2 failures, which would be on the red cap and one of the blink dogs. But they all take damage regardless. Go ahead and roll damage. A lot of high numbers there.
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
Looks like you took out a blink dog. And that's it.
Trying, guys.
Hey, that's alright. The blink dogs are a pain in the ass.
Trying.
Honestly, one more of those and you can wipe them all out. So you did awesome.
Yep.
You
Working
did
on
better
it.
than most of us. Jeez.
Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. Blink Dog 2 appears right behind Fitz. Takes a bite
Ooh.
and misses. The Alpha, not liking the fire, turns and runs back this way.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
What's the radius on that aura for Fitz again?
Oh, yeah, good call.
30 feet.
30 feet, right there.
Oh, okay.
Almost got to add a D4. She would have taken 2 steps forward.
Yeah. I know. That's what I was thinking too.
It's going to run up and see Yindris fucking with one of its subordinates and take a bite out of her. Missing.
I was fucking
Yeah.
with it. More like I'm trying to coax it into not attacking me.
He's a shadow mastiff. He doesn't understand. So with that, we are back
All right.
to the top of the order with Godric.
Okay, so seeing that everything's coming from the front side, I'm going to move here bonus action, spiritual weapon here. And then, if my numbers are correct, that puts him at 115 foot away, correct?
Who?
Gas step?
The Lorat.
The rat. Yes, the rat.
105 feet.
Okay. My marker gives me 115, but 105 is even better. So I want to cast Guiding Bolt at level 2.
Okay.
Oof. And here's where this inspiration comes in handy.
Yep, because that one did miss.
Oh, you gotta be joking!
Exact same thing. I love it.
Oh, man!
So your guiding
Okay.
bolts go off and just slam into the wall right behind him.
Okay. Yeah, and that'll,
To be
Miss
fair,
Hallett,
he's
a little closer,
prone.
Miss Hallett.
He's prone, so those should have been at disadvantage. So
Okay,
either
well,
way,
disadvantage would have made it even worse, so.
yeah. But
Okay. I mean, I can re-roll a 20-sider real quick to make sure it didn't fumble, if that's what you want.
no, I'm not gonna fuck with
Okay.
it like that. Is that it for you?
All right. Yeah, that's it for me. That's action, movement, and bonus action.
All right. Lovely bone devils. This one's gonna jump off, fly over and land right here, and claw for the red cap, who he witnessed attack his master. And a sting for Willie. It's
Wait, don't you dare! Oh, you're so eager. I was going to use my reaction to add a d8 to my AC.
to your okay.
That's what we want to see.
Yeah, that puts you at like 22. So go ahead and give yourself 18 points back, because that would have missed then. The next one, 10, 15, 20, 30, gets over to there. Okay. Gets over to there. Claw and stinger for the red cap. Natty's that one. And third one gets to right there. That one is going to actually pick up Lorat. Red cap gets a sickle back at the devil. Missing. Alright. With that, it is Gastuff's turn. He's currently being held by the Bone Devil. And he is going... He's going to cast Enemies Abound on Willie. Let's see, you rolled an 18, which succeeds. So nothing happens, and you are immune from being frightened. And with that, we jump over to Fitz, who just got bit in the ass by a blink dog. That'll be a crit on the blink dog. 26 damage, which I believe was enough there. Yep.
All right. No, I'm just wondering if with Yindris just petting on the Shadow Mastiff, how likely it is to attack me. I
Make an insight
think
check.
Insight.
You had a fair number of dogs in the village you lived in with your wife. You also use dogs for tracking and such, and you can tell the behavior of this dog is it's hesitant, but it's not currently hostile. Out of character,
Alright.
you're comfortable that you could move away without getting it going after you in any way.
A tree.
Alright. I'm gonna move over here.
We'll just to resemble that, we'll go there. Neutral. Okay. That moves
Do I know
that
what
to right there.
Do I know what language the red caps speak?
Make a history check.
I don't think I do nearly as well on those. No, I don't.
Yeah, you're not super familiar with red caps.
Alright.
You spent your whole adult life hunting undead. That's what you're knowledgeable about.
I'm gonna yell at the red caps pointing behind him like, hey, those dudes are attacking your buddy.
Make
Maybe it'll
a
work.
persuasion check.
I can do that. I'm good at those.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I don't think I really have any spells that seem. Yeah, nothing really seems. Yeah, nope, I got nothing.
Alrighty, Willie.
Upon seeing this Bone Devil pick him up, I'm just gonna be like, you are so pathetic they swaddle you like a baby. I will come for you when there are none left. And then I'll circle around to here, and I will attack this Bone Devil. Wrath, literally being swaddled like a baby. Shall that's not. It says claws, but it's
It'll hit.
Since Bone Devil was engaged with the red cap, would Willie get advantage?
Sure. Why not? Roll another attack, see if you critted that.
no, I did not.
Okay. But
I didn't roll the right die.
you do get to re-roll the second one, so.
Yeah, that's the damage there.
Okay.
I only get one attack
Okay.
with the tail. But it is for that much damage, so.
Well, you get 2 attacks because of your level, don't you?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I just figured out how the game works. So I don't know why I needed.
Okay, so that a second attack still misses.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Shadow Mastiff 1. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's still chilling. He's trying to figure out what's going on with you, Yindris, because you were nice to it. This other Shadow Mastiff's going to fall in right behind the Alpha. And Yindris, it is your turn.
Persuade him to not attack anybody again, because fun.
The same one? Or are you going to...
Yes. No, I'm actually going to I'm going to do the Alpha instead, because that guy's already, he's not as cautious.
Okay. Go ahead and make an animal handling check. Okay. Kind of the same thing happens. He kind of looks curiously at you for a second, and then hesitantly just stands there. Anything else for your turn?
Oh.
I'm kind of curious as to what that looks like.
Okay, I can describe it.
Sure.
Much like the other one, he's still down on his knees, but he's gonna be a little more cautious with this guy because he is the alpha and he's a little more scared. So he's gonna just stick his hand out, like if you went to go see a dog in a pound and just like put your hand against the cage to let it smell your hand. That's basically what he's doing. And like talking sweetly to him.
Very much
Just
so.
saying, that's okay. I'm not here to hurt you in any way.
For some reason, I was kind of picturing Chris Pratt in the Jurassic movies, like with the velociraptors.
No, he's a very gentle giant.
With that, we jump over to the Red Caps, and having heard Fitz say that their friend is getting beat up, they all kind of look over their shoulder and, in common, ah! They're messing him up, let's go! And they all take off that way. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So, just out of curiosity, now that they're going to be attacking those guys, does that make them non-hostile creatures to me?
No. They're just prioritizing. Alright. That one, as it runs up and takes a kick at it. And kicks this thing with its steel boot hard as shit in the knee, and it falls over prone after he does so.
I'm cheering them on.
And Red Cat 3 takes a sickle at one of the other ones, missing. Up to the Cambions, and they step forward on the ledge and ready their spears. Miss Holly.
Haha. Why did they all have to move that way? I'm gonna fireball that area. All of them.
What's your range on that?
It is 150.
Okay. Willie
So-
included?
No, not Willie.
Alright, let me see what we can do here.
She can do that.
Level
without
1, 3, 2, the Lord, all the red caps, and all the Camion people.
You can hit
She can get everybody.
Yep.
and miss Willie in the process. Let me get him targeted for you here.
That's
Thank
what you call a
Thank you all
target-rich
for moving that
environment.
way. I was just like, yeah, keep moving to that side.
Susan
Little
brought so many dice, it's gonna break the game.
Whatever error code I got going on makes me want to break the game.
I got a 20 for you,
There you
Lord
go.
C.
Alright, I got them all targeted. Are you just
Let's
casting this
go.
at level 3, or are you upcasting it?
I'm doing a level 3.
Upcast it. Upcast it.
Okay,
More
let's
damage.
do level 4.
Go
Let's do
five.
level 4. Let's go. Let's go big.
Out of character, Pam, since you're new to D&D, this is an ideal situation to cast that bitch as high as you can get it.
Let's
Uh-huh.
go level 5!
All right.
Let's go
Let me
level 5.
let me walk out there.
Yeah.
And, okay, roll the dex saves right now.
Okay. The pressure.
Okay. Well, you're gonna damage all of them.
Oh, look at all those fails. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Gosh.
So
This
what
is
you're
so
gonna do-
exciting.
Wait.
Now, this is the true definition of a fiery redhead.
Oh, mute. Wait.
Okay. So left click and hold.
Okay.
Move the mouse while holding. Oh, that was right. Yeah.
Oh. Quack.
So when you upcast,
Yeah.
left click and hold,
Oh, I'm
and
sorry.
there's your dice, okay?
Yeah. 1, 2.
Then when you right click once, that's level 4. And
2.
again, that's level 5.
Okay. Let's go.
And just like that.
Oh,
He
so
left
little
the room,
longer.
but it's like I can
One?
still hear him.
Yeah, right.
So many 1s and 2s. Mer.
All right. A lot of resistances. Looks like you took out a red cap,
Excuse me.
another red cap.
The bone devils are immune.
Yep. Looks like the
Uh,
bone devils are immune. The Cambions are resistant.
Damn it.
And gas def was resistant. Anything else for your turn, Miss Holly?
Yeah, so is that a level 5 spell that I have to
Yep,
write down?
You
Or
mark off a level 5 slot for that.
got it.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's it for me. I tried, guys.
Hey, that was
Hey,
pretty
that-
impressive.
yeah.
Mastiff Alpha is hesitant.
Confused.
And Mastiff 2 is following suit.
You're just earned himself a pack of Shadow Mastiffs.
All three of them
Yes.
are very, very cautious. Like I said, kind of like a chihuahua. When you go to pet it, they're very like, with slight growls and not really sure how to react to what's going on. But they're not being actively aggressive. Godric, what are you up to?
Okay, seeing that Yrdris has made some new friends, I'm going to walk up here. Bonus action, bring my spiritual mace close as I can. Miss Holly, stay close.
Will do.
Yrdris, sick those on the rat.
Trying, man, I'm trying.
Oh, wait. Get myself selected here. And he's only 75 feet away, so we're trying Guiding Bolt again. I'm only going to do it at level 1 this time, though.
That'll hit.
I'll hit. Alright, so with that, a streak of lightning shoots from the sky onto the rat. And he starts emitting a slight glow. And the next time somebody hits him, they get to attack at advantage. And I'm not sure, I think. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got the effect on him, if that worked right.
Yep, it looks like it.
Okay. Mark that off. And that's my action, bonus action, and movement. And I said a few words. So that's the end of my turn.
All right. The Bone Devils all simultaneously are going to jump up, taking flight, getting him out of there, and getting themselves out of there at the same time. Willie, you are going to get an attack of opportunity against Bone Devil 1 there. And the red cap's going to take one at that other Bone Devil.
Okay.
Yep, looks like you did some damage there. That is it for the Bone Devils. Once they get up there, Fitz and Godric, since you guys are looking that direction and not engaged now, you would see Gastef, as he lands up on his little post, reach forward and pull a lever. Conveniently located right next to his chair. And that's not the right one.
Oh, shit. He must have soiled his diaper and he needs his nanny to come change him.
But as he pulls a lever, the gates open up again. And Fitz and Willie, you recognize these creatures. They come out hissing and spitting and ready to fuck shit up. And Fitz, it is your turn.
Alright.
For the record, yourself and Godric are within the bubble there.
Ooh. I missed extra damage on the rat.
Was it a D4 to the attack roll or to the damage?
To the damage.
Damage. Okay.
Yeah, 1d4 of radiant damage.
Go ahead and roll the D4, Mike, and I'll... 2. There you go. 2 more radiant damage.
Hey, it ain't much, but I want him to feel it. Oh,
Fair enough.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Let me add that in there.
All right, Fitz, what you got going on?
Right now I am just kind of slowly making my way over towards the rat.
All right.
Not rushing. Just want him to see it coming.
Ready to attack, I'm assuming?
Yeah, just in case one of these little red caps decides they want to get frisky.
Alrighty. Willie.
Well, all right. Let's see if I can get right up to about. No, I'm going to charge up on these red caps.
On the red caps?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, you thought I was going for the wrath again. I'm like, nah.
Well, you put the actual movement indicator there, so yeah, I thought.
Yeah, no, so I thought that's where I was going. Like, let's do it, and you're like, nah. You're like, no, it's fine. We got red caps. It ain't no thing.
Well, they're ready for you now, so it would have been a lot of strength saves to try and get up there.
It ain't no thing. I ain't scared. Good attack. Okay, so now I am going to attack this one with my. Oh, that's crap.
With a natty 1. He's gonna swing back at you with his sickle. Hitting. Quick 4 there with the sickle. That was your first attack. You get 1 more.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm so retarded. Can I actually use my reaction and add a D to that?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So it would make my armor 16.
Yeah, he hit you with the 24.
Okay, well that's
If,
okay. Well,
if you do hit,
regardless.
roll an extra d4 because you're within the bubble.
I'm gonna hit that guy right there.
That'll hit.
He does hit. Oh. Is there a convenient way to add an extra d4 to this?
No, roll the damage and then just roll a straight d4 separate, and I'll add it on. It's an extra 3 damage to Red Cap 4. That'll be enough to do it.
Okay, so I just added that to you.
Yep. And to be clear, I am attacking them with my giant tail. So I'm just like whapping them with my ass. I don't know how that's an effective attack mentally. Like I can't see that. Like the just pivot, I guess. We're pivoting, but yeah, that's how we're doing it.
Alrighty. Anything else for your turn?
I will go ahead and I will tighten up on this guy.
Alright. That it?
Yeah, that was it. Sorry.
Okay. First round here. 10. Gets up on the edge there. Alright, Yendris, I'm going to run your turns concurrently with the Shadow Mastiffs. So let me know what you're going to do, and then I'm going to have all 3 of them react appropriately.
Dan can do.
Unless you wanted to do something else completely, in which case...
No. Oh no, I'm trying to get them on my side so I can have them be my little helpers.
I assumed as much. I just wanted
Yeah.
to make sure.
We need help, man. You keep throwing enemies at us, and it's like, this shit's not cool.
He's, he's the charmer of the group, he just...
Yeah. He's the unofficial bard, but...
Honestly, guys, I'm just glad he's not trying to have sex with them.
Yeah.
That thought just
no.
went through my mind is, are you going to try to have sex with these two?
No, he doesn't.
Why not give him a show? Let's give him a show, Just...
No.
Okay.
Bring the beholder out. He's fine with that. Just not dogs.
We got a little foursome over here with little dogs.
So what you're saying is if he doesn't have tentacles, you don't want it.
I mean, ask Yendris. I mean...
Alright, so what are you doing? What are you trying to do?
It's more on the alpha because he's the main one, and if the alpha likes me, then the rest will follow.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming, correct?
Describe what you're going to do before you do anything.
Okay. I'm going to try and get this dog to roll on his belly to where I am fully in control of, like, help me, I need you to help, because we're in a shit situation right now.
Okay. Go ahead and just make a straight animal handling check there.
We're gonna name this dog
Oh
Obi.
My God.
Well, it was nice knowing you guys.
So you...
Don't you have inspiration?
No, she doesn't.
Oh.
If I remember correctly, though, you do have luck.
You. I also have, I do have luck. I will use one of my luck points.
Okay. I'll mark that off for you there. Go ahead and re-roll that animal handling then.
I swear to you.
Okay. That's much better than that one. So you initially go to reach out for this Shadow Mastiff and kind of like, do a belly rub, and it doesn't like it. So you pull your hand back real quick as it snaps out at you. And you're like, hey, whoa, and you go to reach in again for a gentle rub, and still really hesitant and kind of like hunches back, growling, but doesn't actually attack you.
You've got a big pain in my ass, I can already tell. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty. Jumping over to Mr. Redcap here. Flinging around with a sickle attack. Critting on Willie. That is going to resist down to 8. And you already used your reaction this round, right?
Yeah, I used it on my turn.
Okay. And he gets... He's going to take one more of those at you. Hitting as well. Alright. The Cambions just kind of reposition themselves to a more stable defensive position up top there. And we are over to Miss Holly.
Hi. I'm gonna move here first, right here next to Gotrick.
So that's 45 feet. So you could go 10, 15, 20, 25.
Let's say
Right there.
your interest.
You could get up to
yeah.
there at the farthest, but that puts you right next to the Mastiffs. As far as you can tell, they're not hostile right now, but you're not sure. You could get there definitely safely.
Okay. Well, I don't care about the dogs. I'm gonna go and try to do banishment on the displacer.
Okay.
So close. Hold on. Oh my god. Why isn't it?
Well, the first d20 you rolled was a 3, so your magic is stable.
Okay.
You need to roll the save for the spell. It was a 20, so it succeeded. It is not vanished.
Damn it.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No. Just gonna stay here.
All right. The Shadow Mastiff already ran its turn concurrently with Yindris. Arachnoid. Up to there. We are back around to Godric.
Great. Okay. 25, 30. I'm going to move here. Great. 60. Okay. And the Warlock is how far away? Because it seems my numbers aren't right, so.
45, 50. I'd say 70 feet with the elevation.
70? Okay. Yeah. Alright, so
Behind a Cambion, though, so if you're doing any type of ranged or spell that shoots a projectile, it'll have to be at disadvantage.
yeah, well, what I have planned isn't a projectile, but he's
Okay.
just out of range. So, second option, Mr. Willie. Not close enough for a cure wounds, but he is close enough for a healing word. So, Sir Willie, get you a little bit of life back there, bud, and a little bit for me.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I know you are, but I don't want to see you hit the ground too soon fast. And I think I want to, for my action, I want to ready a swing with my mace.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Alright. Well, the Bone Devils and Gas Def aren't doing anything other than some minor repositioning.
Cavalry, hiding.
So that brings us over to Fitz. I think you're muted there, Jeremy, but you do hit D6, and there's supposed to be a D4 on that as well, if I... So that's an additional 4.
That was full max damage.
That is enough to do it.
Nice.
Damage killed the other one too. God himself smited these red cats.
I'm just staring straight at the rat as I do it.
Alright. What else you got?
Just gonna move over there to stand next to Willie, and that'll be it.
Alrighty. Willie, it is your turn. You're muted.
I'm muted. That's the first thing. Okay. Try and kill this thing. Reason not to. Move up. Keep my tail attached. No reason to change that up.
That is going to miss.
Again.
Double check. Yep,
Oh,
you are
this
still
one.
in the bubble.
I miss with both anyway.
Alright. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
Alright. Splicer. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Coming straight at Fitz. And we are back to the Mastiffs and Yindris. So we're going to run this just like we did last time. I'm assuming you're still trying Yindris, or do you have something else in mind?
No, I'm still trying.
Alright.
So he is gonna get even lower. So he's gonna sit on his butt and like have his legs up to his chest. So he's like in a non-threatening area, like completely.
Okay.
He's like just totally, I'm not here to hurt you. Help, please and thank you. But still very slowly trying to pet this alpha mastiff.
Go ahead and make your roll with advantage for putting yourself in a non-threatening position against these things.
Yeah.
Okay. So you sit down and, do your help fight them thing and reach out. And as you reach out, the Shadow Mastiff actually moves to put its head underneath your hand.
Whole toothless hiccup situation. Love that.
Oh.
And you can feel it kind of completely loosen up towards you. All right. Anything else for your turn?
No.
All right. Cambions aren't doing anything. Miss Holly.
Hi. I'm going to first move to as further as I can to this middle.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. You can get right there. I would like to point out that the last Dragonborn we had in the party was an actual druid and didn't do as well as you are on his animal handling, nature-y stuff. Just for the record.
I made sure to put proficiency in animal handling just in case a situation like this happened.
There you
So,
go.
And we appreciate you for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Pam, what are you up to?
I'm going to do Chaos Bolt on the Blazer.
Okay.
Do you want that D20?
Yes, I do.
No, man. Oh no!
There we go. Love it.
No!
All right. So we rolled an 89 on the wild magic table. You become invisible for the next minute. During that time, other creatures cannot hear or see you. The invisibility ends if you attack or cast a spell.
Okay.
Should be one.
And I don't have an invisible effect, so you're invisible for either the next 10 rounds or until you attack or cast a spell. Okay?
Okay.
But that is your spell slot for that turn. Anything else you want to do?
Since I'm invisible, can I pet one of the mastiffs and then they will know what the fuck is going on?
So you can't solely because you don't have enough movement to get over to them.
Got it.
All right. That's it for your turn then?
Yeah.
All right.
Just wanted puppy love. That's all.
Mastiff Alpha is mingling. The Arachnid, however, has a bite for Willie, which is going to hit. Are you going to react on that, Willie?
Yes, I will. Thank you for reminding me that I can do that.
I'm surprised I remembered you could do that. So much shit going on. So what's that bring you up to?
17.
17. He's still going to hit. Quick 16 damage to you there. And we are over to Godric.
Okay, Godric's moving up 10 foot. That puts me and Mr. Warlock at 60 foot away, correct? So I'm going to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Toll the Dead is, it creates sounds around him, and if he fails his save, then he's going to take some damage.
He fails and he is damaged. So he takes the
Yes,
big
he
die.
is. And don't forget, I'm within 30 foot of Mr. Fitz. So there's an extra point.
Alright, put that on there.
And for my bonus, I'm moving the spiritual weapon up next to Miss Holly.
Alrighty.
So essentially what you see is me point at gas step. Warlock, you will go back to your hell. And he just starts wibbling. Or shivering, I guess would be the better word.
Alrighty. Fitz, you are up.
If I move there, would I technically be
Given the layout here, I would give it to you if you just stepped up like that. Make it easy on you.
okay? That's fair. But as a displacer, that basically just means that I'm not rolling at disadvantage.
It should do it automatically.
No, evidently it did not.
Okay, so you just do a normal roll against it then.
Okay. Are we gonna let that one stand, or do I need to re-roll with just a single one?
I'm gonna make you re-roll on that.
All right, that's fair.
You do hit though.
Let's say
It's
if I'd
even
have
better.
if I'd have rolled a crit, I would have laughed.
Right?
And you get that extra D4 as well. So that's an extra 3. All right. And your second attack does miss.
I think that's it for me.
Okay. Just double checking something. With that, we jump over to Willie.
Oh, let's see here. Now, I ain't got a lot of choices here. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this old boy with that tail again. Why
That
not?
is gonna miss.
Maybe we'll try again.
That'll
There
hit.
we go.
$11 damage there.
And I'll be like, whoop-ta!
All right.
That's it.
Up to the displacer. Got a tail for you, Willie. Or Fitz, sorry. That is gonna hit. And you fail your concentration check, so your Crusader's mantle goes away. That is it for his turn. We are back over to Yindris and the puppet dogs. What are you doing, Yindris?
So I'm assuming that they're on my side now, correct?
I don't know if on your side is for certain at this point, but they're definitely not hostile towards you, and they're being friendly. At least the alpha is. The other two are kind of like watching the alpha and doing what it does.
Try the animal handling thing one more time so I can get them to attack the enemies with us, if that's cool.
So you're trying to command the alpha to attack non-friendlies.
Yes.
This time I need it at disadvantage.
Oh my gracious.
For
Well.
the sole fact of you haven't trained this animal and you still rolled a 17. God damn it.
Yes.
He's our charmer.
I really should have been a bard, guys.
You mutter off your commands, and these mastiffs turn and take off running. Or at least
Yeah!
at least the alpha does. And as soon as that one goes, the other two are right on its tail.
Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna move myself
Okay.
right there, and then my turn will be done.
All right, Miss Holly, what are you up to?
I'm going to attack the displacer.
All right. Not in that one.
Chaos Bolt.
All right. That is going to hit, and as the spell comes out of your hand, you become visible again. All right. Quick 15 damage there.
Wasn't there a damage type you had to determine?
That's based off the D8s. It doesn't make a difference in this situation, though.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's it for me.
Alrighty. Over to the arachnoid. As he runs past you, he whips his tail out and misses you, Willie. But he runs up and takes a bite at Godric, which lands.
I'll stone skin it.
Okay, go ahead. I will make adjustments if necessary.
Okay. It'd probably be easier if you just did your damage first.
I just did. It did 21.
Okay. Where'd you go? Facial, stone skin.
So it takes that much
Oh.
damage off, right? Oh, you
Yes.
just healed Gast.
Oops.
It's alright. I got you. I got it. There you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. That is it for his turn. And Godric, you are up.
All right. Can you hear the sweet sounds of death coming? Warlock.
He succeeds.
He succeeded. Bastard. Okay. And bonus action. I'd say that spiritual weapon is not helping me none. Say Willie. Willie. Don't die on me down there, Willie. Healing word. 1, 2, 3. I'm at 4th level for Willie. Alright.
18 points back to Mr. Willie.
And at a 4th level spot. First, second, third, 4th. For me. Okay, so that's bonus action. I'm not moving. So I'm done.
Alrighty. Mr. Fitz, go ahead. Check your mute then. There we go.
Let's see here. I guess I will. Guess I'll just attack. Miss. And miss. Okay, well, I guess that's it for me.
Alright. Willie, you are up, and you are flanking that arachnid.
Well, let's go ahead and attack it. Are you good? There we go. Oh, I have that. Yeah. So, okay. First attack with the tail coming in hot. Swippy swish swah. Got it. Not the best thing. I swoop to the left with my booty tail. I swoop from the right with my booty tail. Oh, got him. Smash him with it. Pop, pop. Booty tail. And that will be my action.
Alright. Over to the displacer. Still focusing on you, Fitz. There comes that tail again hitting you. Quick 11 damage to you. Shadow Mastiff 1 launches forward at the arachnid here. Bites into it. See what happens there. Succeeds so it doesn't go prone. As the Mastiff bites into it, that bubbly blood it has kind of covers the jaw of the Mastiff, and he actually takes 2 points of acid damage. It's the next massive's turn. Runs over here. Bites. Oh, that's just supposed to be a straight roll. There we go. Crits.
Good puppy.
See what happens with that. Succeeds. Same thing though. Takes a little acid damage on the bite. Yindris, go ahead.
Call out to all of the party members to not attack the dogs. They're on our side for now. So everybody gets that in their heads, just in case something happens.
Alrighty.
Gotcha.
And then I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Hold on. I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on to the arachnoid.
Okay. Fails and he is damaged, so roll that big die.
It's a D8, right?
No, it should be a D12.
12.
D12.
Yeah.
Brain.
Yep, there you go. 11 damage there.
Wonderful. Perfect. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty, Miss Holly.
Hi. I'm gonna do banishment again. Let's try it. On this placer.
Alright. Your magic is stable. He fails. So your banishment goes off and the disappear or the displacer disappears.
Yay.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, can I move just right here?
Yes, you can.
That's it for me.
Alright. Next up is the Alpha. Jumps into the water here. Takes a bite out of the arachnoid, hitting. And pulling the arachnoid prone as he does so.
Daddy, good puppy.
It is, however, the arachnoid's turn. Recovers and stands up. And he's got a bite for the Alpha, which misses. And his tail whips around at Godric. Also missing. We are up top to Godric's turn.
Okay, so I'm still close enough to the arachnid to not get a attack of opportunity if I move there 5 foot, right?
Correct.
That's what I thought. Okay. Warlock, we are not done. Where are you at? Hold dead. Of course he succeeds, you bastard. Alright, so that was my action, and how far away is he? 50 foot. Might be using something else later. Okay, see. I better bonus action Healy word on my. Oh no, I can use my cure wounds. Level 1. Alright. Bonus action, and that will end my turn because I did a little movement. I will say out Yerdris, help me send this warlock back to hell.
You cast Cure Wounds on yourself as a bonus action there.
What did I give myself? 7?
7. I'll take it away here.
Yeah, take 7 off. Yeah.
Oh, wrong way. Hold on. It's supposed to be that. There you go. Okay, go ahead and drop that healing word on you now.
Yeah, there it is. Hey, a little bit better than what I did anyways.
Good thing
I'll
I
take
called
it.
you out, right?
I appreciate that, right?
1 extra point. Why not? And that was it for your turn?
Yeah. As long as Yerdris heard me call out.
All right. Fitz, the displacer alien, disappears right in front of you, and you see the Mastiff on the other side of it. A little bit of acid dripping off its cowl.
Good boy.
And you will get advantage on your attacks now. The Mastiffs are counting as friendly. There's a crit.
All right.
What?
Whole bunch of damage there. 24 of it.
Nice.
And I think that's all I'm going to do right now, other than maybe flip Lorad off.
Alrighty. Over to you, Willie.
Hell, now what's Willie going to do? I think we know what Willie's going to do, guys. Willie's going to hit this guy with his ass. So I can find my screen. All right, these are going to be an advantage. First one coming at him.
It'll hit.
Here. And
Hey, are you getting... Oh, do you get healed even... You don't, because it's not a mouth anymore. You're doing the tail thing, right?
you have the advantage to the thing, so I am not actually healing at this juncture.
No, I've been keeping an eye on that. He's not getting... Because that's for your other rage, right? When you've got the maw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The maw.
No, I did keep track of that a couple turns ago, and it's not healing you, so...
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I have an ability set up for that.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. I hit him for 20 damage, and I just like look over at Larath's direction, just kind of menacingly. And that's it. I'll end my turn.
Fucking things. Alright, well, Shadow Mastiff 1's got his wonderful bite coming. Misses. Oh, that was supposed to be at advantage. I apologize. Still misses. But didn't crit on that. Shadow Mastiff 2 gonna run over, do the same thing. He hits. and pulls it prone.
Them dogs eating it. It's pulling a willy.
And he's going to take that acid damage. And Yindris, your turn.
Move right up to Godric because I did hear him call out to send the wizard guy back to hell. And then I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness on the Cambion because I can't really reach the Lorat.
Okay.
Your Toll the Dead should be the same as mine. You should be able to reach
Yeah.
the Warlock with it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll do that instead. Whoop. My bad.
Mm.
Fixed it.
And he failed.
He did
Damn it.
fail. So that's going to be that D12 again.
Yeah, big numbers.
Almost
got it.
perfect.
Bitch. Cool. I'm gonna put my hand out for like a high five from Godric.
I'll return the favor.
And what's foundation, man? And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. This lead Cambion here, the number 2, looks over its shoulder at Lord Lorat, who responds with a slight head nod. And the Cambion pulls out a whistle and blows it. And as blows in it, you notice there's no noise coming out of it.
Not my baby.
Miss Holly, go ahead.
So, can we attack the Cambions, or what are they doing?
Do whatever
Okay.
you want.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. But just a quick sorcerer reference.
Yes.
Cast spells at range. You got range. Check your
Yes.
spells, see what you can cast and how far you can cast them. And
Yes.
pick a target that we need to die.
And probably avoid fire spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
So,
If you got anything radiant, that would be awesome.
Alright.
ice.
Worth a shot. They obviously are resisting fire. So
I'm gonna try to aim for Cambion 2 and do an ice knife.
what's the range on Ice Knife?
60 feet, if I remember correctly.
60. How far am I? Wait, no, I can't. Can I move first?
Hold on a second. Hold on. You might not have to. Let me.
Yeah, I think I'm 60.
Yep, it's 60-foot range, and you are 65.
Well, no.
So yeah, if you stepped up to right there,
Yeah, let me move a little bit.
be able
So
to
I'm
hit
just
it.
walking like do
I
do
mean,
do.
Okay.
she could walk right up next to Yurndris.
Yeah.
Get that little extra in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First things first.
Magic is stable.
And actually, she's close enough she could probably pop the Warlock.
So it's not going to hit the Warlock because he's more than 5 feet, but it is going to hit the
Oh,
other two
but
Cambions.
yeah, you got a projectile for that
So
though.
the Ice Knife is going to do piercing
Right.
damage to whatever you're attacking if you hit, and then ice damage to anything within 5 feet. The Cambions are all within 5 feet of each other, or close
Yes.
enough that I'm going to say so, but the Warlock is just outside of that.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to hit against that Cambion 2 and see if you get piercing damage there. Do not. So let me target all 3 of them for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe it's the deck save you need to roll next. And they all fail, so go ahead and roll cold damage. Almost max. Partially resisted down to 5 for all of them.
5.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. Shadow Mastiff Alpha. Gonna take a bite, and I gotta click advantage. Hits with the piercing damage and is already prone.
Exceeds by 8.
Yep.
You're done.
Stole the glorious kill from you guys. Yeah, he goes in and he jugulars this thing and just rips its throat off, splashing acid everywhere. So that's going to be 3 acid damage to anybody within 5 feet. So that's all the
Oh,
mastiffs.
everybody but Yundris and Holly.
Yep.
No saving throw?
Nope, not on that one. Think like a jugular wound. This is spraying out.
I just look at them and I'm like,
Godric.
I think we all need a shower after this.
You know, if that was me over there with the acid, I think my beholder friend would like that very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Godric.
I mean, not showering. I mean, me and acid.
Hey, if that warlock's gonna stand there,
Get it?
oh, I took him off of my. Okay, try this again.
Succeeds.
Ah. Okay, and for bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and move my mace a little closer because it's gonna take that thing forever to get here. But I'm gonna hold my position, and that will end my turn.
So that kind of worked out perfectly, where as you let your Toll the Dead go off, Gastef actually turns and leaves. So it's not that so much that you missed the hit, it's that he wasn't where he was when you cast the spell. And he leaves through a corridor back behind the main seating area there. And almost as soon as he is gone, you start hearing whooshing noises.
Okay.
The sounds of wings. And a couple things happen all at once. The Cambions all jump down from the ledge. The Bone Devils fly over. More Bone Devils and other devils fly into the arena. Oh, wrong button. Kind of making a perimeter like this. And out of the sky, a large dragon pops. Or drops, rather. Let me get out of drawing mode here. It lands right there. Willie, you can make an insight check if you want. Entirely up to you. But it
Okay, let's do that.
It just lands and roars at all of you. Kind of taking a half step forward.
My insight's
Say 10. You recognize this as a solar dragon. An old one. But that's about it.
ancient even.
The Cambion who had blown the whistle steps forward and in common says, "To the center of the arena. The fight's over. Get back to your cages. Or face his wrath."
I'm gonna repeat that back to him in Infernal in like a mocking tone.
Okay.
Jeez.
Make an intimidation check. See if anything happens from it. 9. That Cambion just death glares you. Get back in your cage. For the kids at home, this is what a solar dragon looks like.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold up my hands and be like, all right, I guess you're the one who had to change Lorat's diaper earlier. Jeez. And I'll walk back towards the platform.
Can I roar at the dragon that roared at us?
Yeah,
Like, can I roar back
absolutely.
at it?
Are you like trying to
I-
scare it, or are you just roaring at it to roar at it?
Try and scare it. If nothing happens, he'll run away back into the little. He'll dip.
I mean, you let out a roar at it, and it seems unfazed.
This is going to be way out of character for me, but I want to persuade the solar dragon in a language I think he's going to understand.
Okay.
First,
The
I'm going to give
dragon.
you what I'm going to say.
The dragon speaks dragon, then I can communicate with said dragon.
It's a dragon.
See, so in Draconic, he said, I assume you're bound. We are not your enemies. Aid us, and we will set you free. Make a persuasion check.
Oh man!
God.
Oh, I tried so hard.
I didn't know you could roll a 0.
Oh, and you get a -1 to persuasion checks. Yeah, it's possible. That's horrible. It's worth a shot. Okay, what's the consequence?
Try and charm it, because we all know I'm good at charming random creatures that aren't.
I just imagine he's like, nope, I like being an evil dick. Sorry.
Hostile creatures are my specialty.
Yeah.
So you say that in Draconic, and in Draconic he responds and takes a step forward towards you and lets out a hot breath down at you. His response is, I will use your stone-formed arm to pick your friends out of my teeth. To the cage, slave.
Okay, well, I guess that didn't work, so I'm just gonna back up.
Indris is not going to back down because he's now at the point where all of his companions are like his family now because he has nobody left and he doesn't want anybody to get injured, so he's going to step up right to here and he's going to get down on one knee and he's going to bend his head down and he is going to say in Draconic. Give me a second. Jesus Christ.
While you're typing there, Holly, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna move next to Yindris. And I'm gonna do the same thing that she's doing.
You're
Let's
just going
go.
to kneel down.
I'm gonna kneel down.
Okay. Fitz, what about you?
That is a good question.
Alright, so Yindris said, please, sir, we mean you no harm. We were taken from our homes much like you were. All we want is to get home. We do not want to fight you. Go ahead and make a persuasion roll, Yindris. You can see you can see in the dragon's face as you look up at it a moment where its muscles relax from like the scowling tenseness. It relaxes for a brief moment. Almost as soon as it happens, you can see these streaks of black energy from its center radiate out across its entire body, and it snaps and goes right back to scowling at you. And it responds in Draconic with cage now.
Can I say something to him in Draconic also?
Oh, you do speak Draconic. Yeah. Go
Yes, I do.
ahead.
I want to say to it, you're not being smart. We're trying to be your friends here. We might meet again. You help us, we'll help you.
Make a persuasion check. Fitz, what are you up to?
I'm heading over to the cage.
All right. Yindris and Holly, I need both of you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, Jesus.
Great.
Right. Miss Holly, the dragon grapples you up in one of its arms. Yindris, you're able to, as it reaches down to grab you, just hold its arm long enough to take a half step back, and its arm clamps down right in front of you.
Cool.
And it looks down at you again, and in Draconic goes, "Get in the cage, or they will release me upon you and your friends," as it lifts Holly up in its grip, squeezing just enough you can hear her kind of go,
You like it rough, don't you, big boy?
No.
I had to do it.
No. Oh,
I had to do it. And I just smile at him like, squish me, man. We're dead here anyway. Just squish me. That's it. I'm just smiling at him after I said that. Like,
"It's on you, Yindris. What are you doing?"
Seeing that he has Holly and is trying to squish her to death, Yindris is gonna stand up. He's getting kind of angry. Like, you can see his face is just like scrunching, and he's breathing a lot heavier. And he is gonna jump up and grab the dragon's hand and try to pry open his fingers so Holly can fall out of his grasp, or at least try and breathe some more because she's being suffocated.
Okay. Start with an athletics check. See if you can make the jump. Okay. Now make a strength check. See how you do against the fingers.
yes.
Oh, hold on, because that's contested. Okay. Now make a strength saving throw. Beautiful. Okay. So you jump up and grab onto this dragon's fingers that are wrapped around Miss Holly, and you're struggling against them, and they give a tiny bit, but not enough to release the grip on Miss Holly. And as you're working that, his other hand comes over and fucking snatches you right off his first hand and has you both grappled.
Bitch.
then walks over with you. And as you're walking over, that center platform starts lowering. The Mastiff's in tow, of course, but that center platform starts lowering, and he just drops you both into the pit. And I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws for me.
It's gonna be bad. It wasn't bad.
So Yindris, you get that superhero landing. Real rough on the knees, but beautiful nonetheless. Miss Holly, you take 3 fall damage. I got that on there.
Can I do a reflex save to try to catch her?
Yeah, go ahead. We'll call it dexterity.
Reflex save.
Yeah. Beautiful. That's enough. So no fall damage. You fall into, I'm not sure if it's a loving embrace, but an embrace of Willie.
Thank you, Willie. Yendris, I'll leave the flirting to you.
It's the least I could do. And I'll like drop you back on the ground.
And give me just a second here. Nope, that's not what I want. Give me a second. It's loading. So the platform lowers, and some of you have been through here before, so I'm just going to go ahead and open up this.
Some of us have not.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay. Some of us got shoved in a damn cage
Hey,
and
I
shoved out the
think I'm
side
doing.
door.
I think I'm doing pretty good for having not prepared for this week at all. So I'm working this on the fly.
Doing good, doing good, doing good.
And I'll share the map with you here. Just give me a second. Get me all put on it. All right. So anybody who had been lifted up through the center before would recognize this particular area. If you haven't, then you haven't, but you'll be all right. But the platform lowers down. Once it lowers down, a top cover goes over the opening to the arena, and there's nothing there.
Would Wager just start walking down the hallway since there's nowhere else to go?
Yes.
Any objections, guys? Those
No.
have been this way before?
Projections from my end.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. Let's go down. Let's get our boot scoot and boogie.
Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm clearing the combat tracker here. There you go. Where's...
I'm walking. I'm just walking.
No, you guys get down through the tunnels, and get back to anybody who had been down here below before. You'd know this as the initial holding cage. You can see the 2 doors that lead into this area. They're both wooden and solid. Can't see through them. And there's a lot of blood on the ground.
The cages? Are those cages that I'm seeing around us, and are they closed?
Yeah, so let me make a marker here. These are all like cage walls here and here. These are doors, and this is a door.
I'm not. Oh, okay. And is the door open?
No, the door is shut.
Okay. Well, have those of it? If you guys have seen this before, does this cage door open inward or outward, or up or down or sideways, or does it poof, vanish, twinkle?
It's to the left.
It slides to the left. Well, that's. I mean,
Opens inward. Sorry, I was.
opens inward. Okay. Well, hey, actually, I got a weapon. Is there a lock? I'm
On
gonna
the door,
walk
yeah.
over to the. Yeah.
Yeah, give me
I'm,
give me an investigation or insight as you check out the door.
$10.
Looks like a pretty standard prison cell door to you. Fitz, this cage door. You recall something from your training in the Paladin Order for how you go about reinforcing cages for large monstrosities and beasts. And this cage very much resembles what you can recall of that information.
And do I recall any sort of weaknesses of that setup?
Massive amounts of force. And I'm talking massive.
All right. Well, do you just want me to make a strength roll?
Yeah, Willie?
That's what they call me. They call me Massive Strength Willie.
Let me slide to the side and give the man some room.
I think Willie and I should do it together because we're both big beefy boys.
Okay. So doing it together, Willie, you already roll at advantage. So Yindris, go ahead and roll a strength check at advantage.
I wouldn't actually be raging anymore, so I'm not technically at advantage.
That's all right. It would have been an advantage anyways. So we're going to keep it just as it is. All right. So 25 and 19. You both slam into this cell door and seemingly just bounce right off of it.
That's a wall, not a door.
That'll put you both
Do
right there.
Now, these wooden doors down here
Mm-hmm.
and like over here.
Yeah.
Do we see any locking mechanisms on them?
Yeah, you can see, standard keyholes. You've seen a prison before, so you recognize them as, a fairly standard prison door. Wood reinforced with a lock hole.
Okay, but nothing like the reinforcement on this cage.
As far as you can tell, no. They look pretty standard.
Now, do I see any sort of lever or any way to open this cage up at all?
That's what I was just going to ask, is if I could see any levers.
Perception or investigation as you look around the room. Both of you can.
I had a few of these.
Oh, good God. Why am I rolling so horrible at this?
Oh, you say it's pretty good. That's the ones right there, boy.
Yeah, you guys, you don't notice anything as you look around the room.
Yeah, I'm lucky I can even see my damn feet.
Does anybody else see how to open this, or having been in here, have they seen how to open this? Because I can get out of this cage, but I don't want to if it's not going to do us any good.
Hasn't Fitz been through here before? Didn't he come up through here?
He didn't
So wouldn't
see
he?
anything when he went through here before because he was paralyzed.
Okay.
So he wasn't able to look around as he went through.
Can I talk to my little doggos and see if they can smell a way out of here, or like dig around to see if they can see upturned stones? My brain.
Yeah, go ahead and make an animal handling check. Again, I'll say at disadvantage because they're not trained to you. Jesus Christ. 19.
Drop to 20.
Drop to 20. So what exactly are you instructing them to do?
I'm instructing them to go. Oh, I'm gonna instruct one of them to go along the wall that we're encased in to see if they can look to see if they find any like way to dig under the bar, or like if there's any holes that they can see that we can't because we're not looking hard enough. And then I'm going to instruct the other two to sniff around to see if they can find anything that doesn't smell like it should.
Okay. So the first one will work his way along this wall. Second one will work his way along this wall. And the alpha will kind of come over here and start circling around sniffing. While they're doing that, what else are you guys up to?
Is there an actual keyhole on the cage?
Yeah, there is. On the outside of it.
On the outside, not the inside.
Correct.
Okay.
Can I do fireballs on it?
Yeah, you can try.
Let me go this way.
Give me a
she looks like.
Give me a straight D20 first. Okay.
Y'all, if she's looking at the cage, I'd stand back.
He's gonna move back.
Yeah, move back, guys.
Just roll straight damage for that, because it's a fixed object.
Oh, okay. Well, I ain't gonna do much.
So yeah, your firebolt goes and slams into the door, some of it even going past it and singeing at the wall on the far side. As far as you can tell, nothing more than singe marks on it.
I have a better course of action. Everybody gather up next to me for a minute. Well, more like 10 minutes. Because I don't know how long we're going to be in here. Are we going to be in here at least 10 minutes there, boss? Mr. DM?
Probably.
Okay. Then I want to cast my Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
It's a 10-minute cast.
So while he's doing that for 10 minutes, is anybody else doing anything?
I walk into the room. This is the moment God is smiling on you. The fate's a line.
You can just clean in the morning.
Thanks for jumping in, Dane. Do me a favor, though. Can you back out of the Discord chat? Because you're fucking up my stream.
See you guys.
I'm going to cast Summon Steed.
Which also takes 10 minutes.
Yep.
Blame Eric. Eric, do you need me to make another fuck you encounter? Because I will.
Light this up.
All right. So we got 2 people performing rituals currently. Miss Holly, are
Yeah.
you doing anything for the next 10 minutes?
As long as you don't leave, you can do whatever you want to do. You just got to stay close so that the ritual can do its thing. More
If it's gonna be just
specifically,
10 minutes, then I don't really want to do anything other than that. I don't know if it's worth it to do Second in Radiance just to protect everybody, but I don't know if it'd be worth it to do that here to protect us, because I don't know what's coming at us. So I'm gonna, I don't know. Gotrek, I'm talking to the group right now. Gotrek, what do you think?
all I can say at this point, Miss Holly, is we don't know what's coming next.
So let's save it. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I'm not doing anything. I'm just here with everybody else.
All right. Yindris, are you doing anything during that 10 minutes?
I'm just looking at my dogs that are sniffing around, I'm watching them closely.
Okay. And Willie, what about you?
No, I'm not doing anything. Thought Dutch was gonna save us, but apparently not.
All right.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna do that when he showed up. I was like, oh, it's either gonna be good or it's either gonna be bad.
So during the course of the 10 minutes, oh man, pain in the ass. That little Hazady slave that brings you guys food comes in and slides a bunch of meal plates underneath the cell wall through the cages and kind of looks at you with sad, longing eyes and turns and walks away.
What does the food look like?
Don't touch it.
I won't touch the food.
I mean, yes, I know we need to eat, but the problem is every time we eat their food,
they keep drugging you.
we become paralyzed. Yep.
Okay, never mind. I was just wondering.
Pam,
Was
you can
anything
make
tasty?
either a nature or a survival check to determine if the food looks any good or not.
Ooh, have the dog sniff it.
Yeah.
My dogs to die, thank you.
No, just sniff it. Don't eat it.
Sniff it. Don't eat it.
I mean, if my dog can find a pill and 6 pounds of peanut butter or cheese, I'm pretty sure they can smell poison.
And avoid it, right? The
Mhm.
Mastiffs do finish looking around the room, and they just come back over and sit down or lay down next to Yindris.
You know, we really should have grabbed some red cap limbs for them so they had some food.
And
I don't think they would have let us.
for anybody watching the stream, this is what a Shadow Mastiff looks like.
They're so cute.
The alpha is just like double the size, basically.
I wish we had a gnome so somebody could ride them.
All right. Anybody doing anything else before these rituals end?
And now that the dogs are back, I can have one of them sniff the food to make sure it's in tip-top shape.
Okay. Are you just telling them to go over and check it, or are you bringing it to them? How are you going about it?
If I bring it to them, does that mean I don't get this? Does that mean I leave the spell circle or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the food got slid underneath the cage right next to the wall.
What's the range on that spell?
30 feet.
Oh, you'd still be within range. Because the food's just right there.
Yeah, I'll go grab it, and then I will sit down on my little butt right in front of him, and I'm gonna look straight at the alpha, and I'm gonna go, no eating, smell,
Okay.
please.
Make a perception check for me.
Perception? Oh no, this is my bad one. Oh, okay, you know.
Alrighty. Stand by. As you go to hold the tray out for the Mastiff, you see a little piece of paper, like a corner of a piece of paper, sticking out from some of the more solidy goop on the tray.
Can I take that piece of paper? Can I grab it?
Absolutely. So you take it and then you hold the tray out, and the Mastiffs, one of them, whichever one's right in front of you there, Shadow Mastiff 2, takes a sniff at it, and then looks at you and looks back down and takes a big mouthful of the slop.
No,
And eats
bad
it.
dog. I told him no. How rude.
Right, now we'll know for sure.
Right.
You know, listen, alright, this is out of character. If this kills this dog and the other two turn on me, I'm blaming all of you.
Like
Yeah,
we didn't force him to eat it. We're just we're
I'm
just
just
finding the
messing.
silver lining in the situation.
I'm just messing.
I mean, let's be real. We didn't shove it down their throats, right, Fitz?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. We told them to sniff. I heard him say it. I heard him say it.
Yep. Yep. We were hoping they were going to just sniff it.
I'm assuming you're going to look at that piece of paper.
Yeah,
No,
totally.
we've decided to ignore it just because it's obviously a clue.
Oh, obviously. I'm just making sure, okay? That's what the note says. If you can't read this stream, it says the moon will remove the mirage. D.
I mean,
At this point, is it daytime, nighttime? What are we looking at?
Godric.
Mm.
You're the only one who paid heed to the time of day when you were in the arena, so.
I mean, it was midday when we first started the fight, and rounds are generally 6 seconds apiece. We ran 20 rounds, or 14 rounds if this ticker round is right.
You were out there for a
So
couple of minutes, so assumably it would still
yeah,
be midday.
yeah. I mean, best I can say is we're obviously closer towards the night than we are the day, but yeah, it's
So
definitely
we'll
not
just
nighttime yet. We got quite a few hours. Would be my guesstimation.
chill here till it's nighttime.
Well, I mean,
I mean, not that we can go anywhere, but I'm just
I
saying, like,
I no, I mean, I think you got a good idea with the moon thing, but somehow I have this sneaking suspicion that maybe it's not a full nighttime thing. Well,
Isn't there also the fact that there is no real day or night in the astral plane?
right. It was all a purple sky.
true that.
What is? Wait. What are these? These cages are made out of metal.
Yes.
Okay. I knew I forgot something.
Does anybody turn into a wolf around here?
No, I got an idea. After the ritual, is the ritual done yet?
Yes. The rituals will
Oh.
finish up. So Fitz, you can go ahead and grab your character for your unicorn. I'm assuming you summoned the unicorn again, Sir Fluffy Butt.
Yes.
Okay. I completely forgot I did this. How long does that last? One touch, 8 out. Ooh. Okay, so.
Sir Fluffy Butt was summoned outside of the cage.
Okay.
Since it has to be within 30 feet, that would work, right?
Yep, that'd put it in there. Really anywhere in the room, so. If you click character Fits, you should be able to grab Sir Fluffy Butt as well. That way you can work him independently.
So I want to come over to this wall. And I want to knock on the wall and try and determine if there's something if it's a solid wall or if there's like a room on the other side. You know, like how you check
Checking
the walls
for a hollow spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can bang it with my mace a little bit, maybe.
Call that a perception check.
Okay. Oh God, I
actually no, not perception. It'll be an insight check for each time.
Okay. Oh, that's even better. I'll take an insight check over that. Let's hope this works. Okay, we're going up and down because I've been going left and right. Let's go. Did it work? Did it work? 12.
Sounds like a stone wall.
So, Gotrek, you see how maybe on the... Okay, wait. No, question. So, on that strip, right, is it kind of like an arrow pointing at something?
That's a graphic mishap from when I made the map. So that's just a smear of blood on the ground. No, good call, but it's not meant to be intentionally a point. It's supposed to be a blood smear.
Okay. Got it.
I mean, we could check the walls and see if there's any kind of like moon marks on it. Or the cage.
I can handle the left side.
Okay, because I'm about to... I'm about to use a spell, and I think I may have a way of getting us out of here. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that there's a room on the other side of this wall. In the meantime, see if you guys can find a moon shape on the wall somewhere, a marking. As I say that, I want to touch the wall where I'm at and cast Meld into Stone.
Okay, read that out for me.
You step into a stone object or surface large enough to fully contain your body, melding yourself and all the equipment you carry with the stone for the duration. Use your movement. You step into the stone at a point you can touch. Nothing of your presence remains visible or otherwise detectable by non-magical senses. While merged with the stone, you can't see what occurs outside it, and any wisdom perception checks you make, you hear sounds outside it are made with disadvantage. You remain aware of the passage of time and can cast spells on yourself while merged in the stone. You can use your movement to leave the stone. Oh, where you entered it. Shit. That's not going to work. Never mind.
Hey, did we get healed from that ritual?
Yeah, he put it on you guys.
Yeah.
Already.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody got
12
back. It wasn't much, yeah. Well, it's the best I could do. Okay, well, scrap that, because apparently I got to leave where I came out. I thought I could come out the other side. Okay, well then I'm just going to start searching the wall.
Fitz, what was your insight check for there?
For searching around for the moon shape.
Okay. Yeah, you search around. Don't really see anything, unfortunately. What is Sir Fluffy Butt up to? Is he just chilling right there?
Can he pick the lock with his horn?
Disadvantage sleight of hand for him.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to grab his character sheet and roll it off.
Can we look for a lever outside the cage again? Maybe we missed it.
He could do that since he's out there. Sir Fluffy Butt sleight of hand 11. Horn just seems to be too big. He's just a little too clumsy with it.
All right. I guess let's all see if we can find a lever.
So you guys, as you're spending some time looking around, a few minutes passes. You don't find any type of lever or mechanism, any moon shapes, anything like that. The Mastiff is seemingly unharmed from eating the food that it devoured. And after a couple minutes, those Armonites come in from the far door, from the left door over here. 3 of them. And they kind of see the unicorn and ready arms against it. What is Sir Fluffy Butt gonna do?
He's just standing there waiting.
Okay. So one of the Armonites is gonna step forward to the cage wall. It's time to go to your cages. Will you come peacefully, or do we need to get more?
More what?
We're good, right, guys?
No, I'm gonna step up here and go. Yeah, I want to go back to my cage. I look back at the rest of the group over my shoulder and just wink.
Let's go back to the cage.
Can I don't want to say what everybody else needs to remember, but there's a reason why I want to go back to the cage. I don't know how to handle this, Mr. DM.
I'm sorry, what are you looking for?
Everybody knows the reason why I want to go back to my cage, but I don't want to say it out loud.
So have an out of character moment, like we do.
Oh yeah, I guess
this is a newbie friendly campaign, so
okay. The hole, guys, the hole. The hole in my cage.
Did you ever told us about it? I forgot
man.
if you mentioned it to us.
If you're gonna go back to your cell and play with the hole in your cage, like you don't have to let us know. It's cool.
No, remember the note from Dutch and the hole. I need to get back to the cage. I mean, if you guys want to hang out here, that's fine, but this is all out of character, by the way.
Yeah,
if you guys want to hang out here, that's up to you, but I want to go back because of that hole, because that might be our way out.
Yeah, that's why I said let's go back to the cage.
Yep. I'm just nodding along, eating a plate of food.
I knew the whole time. I just wanted to say
Why are you eating that food? You don't know where it came from. Stop eating.
The dogs ate it. They're still good.
He's fine. Yindris is gonna grab the plate, but he's gonna mutter something in Draconic. He's just gonna hold the plate in his hand, hoping that the dogs are allowed to come with him to his cage.
But that might be your only way out, because Godray can find maybe a way out.
For viewers, Yindris said, "I'm sick of being trapped in a cage. Fuck you guys."
That might be your best solution if Godray can find a way out and then come to save us, because that's the only hope.
That's the only,
Of,
yeah, that's the only option I can think of right now, since we can't find moons on walls, and then check the cages when we get back.
So the Armonite
We'll escape.
speaks up again, and if you'll come peacefully, throw your weapons in the far corner and step up to the cage door.
I'll throw my mace over. I don't know. I'll put a marker down so you can know exactly where I'm throwing. Right over here.
Yep, me too.
I'm just walking in defeat. Like, yeah, let's just go.
I'll do the same. I'll throw my weapon over there. Walk into there, I guess.
Come on. There you go. So this one Armonite's going to step up and kind of treat the unicorn like a horse, because that's what it resembles, and just very gently shoo it back. Another Armonite's going to whistle, and once he whistles, the cage door opens. That first Armonite who was speaking grabs hold of the cage and opens it just wide enough for each of you to come through single file.
Is that the whistle that he made? Is that reproducible?
A standard whistle. Like
Okay.
a 2 fingers in his mouth, just a quick blast.
Okay,
That
I want to
is
make.
so
I can't
biased.
whistle, so I can't imitate it, but it's like a.
I can't do that either, so I don't think it's a common ability. I'm just saying.
Well,
I've tried.
no, I want to try and memorize it. Is what I'm getting at.
It's I'll fucking try, but don't laugh at me.
No. No, I'm not asking you to do it. I'm just saying.
Did you hear that?
You're saying he's making the noise. I'm trying to memorize the noise, if that makes sense. We don't have to make it.
There you
I'm
go.
just memorizing it.
I don't know how to do that, so you did a great job.
Who's stepping out of the cage first?
That right?
I will.
For me, I'm the closest.
So
Why
you
does
get
it matter?
stepped out and immediately ushered over this way. Who's second?
I'll go second.
All right, second.
Well, I'm pretty sure these guys already know. I'll go as long as they keep their hands off of me.
I'll tell them. I say, look, I don't have a weapon, but I promise I won't kill you with my bare hands in the next 5 minutes.
Fair. All right.
I'm next.
Okay. As you guys start stepping out, you can start seeing down this hallway. There's another one standing there.
Okay, as I get here, I look at him and go, "You move forward, and I move forward."
Moving people along. All right, Yindris, you come out last, and as soon as you step outside of that gate, that one with his hand on the rail slams the cage door shut, and the Shadow Mastiffs are like scratching and pawing at the cage. It's trapped in there.
That's me. Why would you do that? It's so sad.
And then,
I heard that as I hear the cage slam. I'm assuming.
yeah, he wasn't quiet about it. So you hear the metal on metal.
Okay, I turn and go. Don't lock those massives up.
Hey, those are ours. Yindris won them fair and square.
There are pets, man.
Can I throw the plate of food I have in my hand at the Armonite who fucking slammed the door?
Yeah, you throw the plate of food and it connects with his chest, and there's now just like food particles dripping down his chest, and
Hey, they're party members.
just kind of growls at you for it.
Keep the party together. Let them come with us.
Oh, we always split the party out of character. You know that's how this works.
Yeah, I know this. I know that's how that works, and I'm trying to avoid it.
The Armanite who's done all the speaking up to this point turns, says, "Walk." And this one starts moving down the hallway.
Well, at this point, Yindris is not going to move because those are his dogs, and he's just going to stand still because you locked his dogs away.
Okay.
Dude, you're causing more trouble than it needs to. Just let him have his dogs.
Just let it be, man.
Yeah, I was gonna
Let it
say, why are
be.
you moving me? I ain't moving yet either.
Nobody's moving.
Not yet. Come on. I'm trying to persuade this guy to let
I'm
him
not
have his dogs.
opposed to moving, but I'm in the middle here. I'm just kind of along for the ride. And always willing to kill.
That's why I'm
persuasion
holding
check,
it in
Godric.
place. Okay. I'm like, come on, man! Like they're party members and they're Yindris as friends and 14.
Those.
Can I assist with this?
Oh, he gets a +5 for being within X many feet of you, doesn't he?
No, that's only on saving throws.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if the group is working together, at least at advantage.
Okay. So with the group working together, I will let one of you re-roll that at advantage for persuasion. Figure out who it's going to be.
Why don't you let me have this one, Godric?
All four, go for it, bro.
Right.
And what do you say to him?
Listen, you want us to go back to our cage. We want to go back to our cage. But Yindris has made friends with those dogs. She's trained them. She's put the work in. They're part of her family, just like that unicorn's part of my family. Now, why not just let them go hang out in his cage so he's got something to keep him distracted and happy? That makes your life easier. It makes his life easier. It makes my life easier. Everybody wins, and it doesn't cost you a damn thing.
He leans in real close to you, Fitz. Very much upset. And growls. Pick one.
What, one of the dogs?
Points at them. One.
Yindris, you got a favorite?
I'm gonna take the alpha because he's the one that's most friendly with me. The other two I'm unsure about because they only follow the alpha.
Alright. So he walks over to the cage door, whistles again. Cage door cracks open. All three dogs try to rush forward. With the way the door is positioned, he's able to push Shadow Mastiff 2 kind of out of the way, and then reaches in and grabs the alpha by the scruff, pulls it out of the cage, slams the door shut, carries it over, and like throws it into your arms, making you carry it.
Oh.
Yindris is gonna look at this guy and he's gonna go, "You fucking abuse my dog one more time, I'm gonna punch you in the face."
Seeing him throw that dog, I take 10 foot forward. All right, let's go.
All right. Any more resistances at this point, or are we moving?
No, we're moving now.
I whistle for Sir Fluffy Butt.
Okay. As you whistle for Sir Fluffy Butt, the Armanite blocks him from moving.
Do we really have to go through this again?
I really don't care if you do or not, because we're at midnight. You can either get back to your cages and call it a fucking day, or we can pick it up there next week.
Well, it's a little bit more complicated than that. Because do you remember that piece of leather from way back when that I cut off that piece of armor?
Yes, I do remember that.
Well, I've had that stuffed up in my barbarian parts since then, with me, just carrying it around, like not too deep, mind you. And when I get back to the cell, because I've been waiting for this moment, I'm going to palm it into my hand, and as I pass by my door, I'm going to attempt to jam it into the locking mechanism on the door, so that hopefully when it closes, it will not latch.
Remind me of that when we actually get to the prison cells. Fitz, are we going through this with Sir Fluffy Butt?
What are you going to do with him if he doesn't come with me?
Are you asking me or are you asking one of the Armonites?
I'm asking the Armonite I've already been arguing with.
He looks at you and says, Cage, you might see him again.
I'm going to snap my fingers and unsummon him.
That Armonite standing in front of him looks very, very confused at the moment. Like, huh? All right, and we're continuing on to the cells now?
Yep.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to open up the map for what you guys would have seen. And Fitz and Willie, you would have seen some of this the first time around, so some of it looks familiar. But this is what you guys would have seen before. And all of you would have recognized this next bit. That is that long hallway, and then you can see at the far end of it the cage that the rest of you had been put in at least once. But yeah, they escort all of you back up to the prison cells. Yindris, the Mastiff, gets put in with you. And that's where we're going to cut it for tonight, because we are 5 minutes over. So, good job tonight, guys. Sorry if it was a little chaotic. I clearly did not prepare for this week, because I thought I was going to be gone.
I definitely did try to get Dane to join, though, so you shouldn't be mad at him. I was like, join in. You're coming out of one of these two doors. You're fucking busting us out, boy.
I'm not mad at Dane at all for that. I just wasn't going to let him stick around because it was fucking with my camera setup was all. So, it's literally it. But, all right, guys.
So we survived the arena, and we're back in our cages. Excuse me. So that's I think that's a positive.
Very much.
Yeah.
So. One little wonderful side note that I forgot to mention a couple of minutes ago is Pam still holding concentration on that banishment spell after 30 seconds had passed, because that's about how much time it would take after you got down under the pit. That spell stopped, and you could tell that the creature came back to where it was previously. That
Okay.
whatever it was. So it didn't banish permanently is all, but it didn't affect you.
I'm confused. Everything's gone. It's just like, what? We closed?
But all right, guys. Thanks anybody who came and watched the stream and watches it in the future. I super appreciate it. Make sure you drop that follow if you haven't already, and I'll see you all next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.